healing is very important, and people can't heal in the headspace we're in. If you realize that your amygdala is constantly judging everything you do and constantly forcing you to, this is bad, I'm good, all the story that keeps playing over and over in our head. In the world of landmark education, they call this thing the already always way of being. We get stuck in a pattern. When we stuck in this pattern, you have to break it. Psychedelics can help break it. And I will say mirror work while on psychedelics is really amazing because you get to really see who you are, and you can fall in love with yourself, and not in a narcissistic way, but a way to accept who you are. And acceptance is really how we heal. And I think I could go into a whole psychedelic trip I went on ayahuasca, where I got really some amazing downloads on suffering and why we suffer. And maybe we'll do that the next time we speak, because it's not
to you.
Well, okay, we can hit it. I'll go over it quick, right? The first thing ayahuasca said to me, I'm sitting there, it's a beautiful sunny day. I don't know anybody in this circle. We're outdoors in the woods, and there's a bunch of guys, and they're just chugging ayahuasca. And I'm watching the guy who's giving it to them. I'm like, why more than one cup? Is it weak? Is there something wrong with it, right? Like, and the macho me goes, yeah, I need more just because those guys got more. But there's like 4 or 5 guys like, yeah. They're smoking and getting high before, and then they take the ayahuasca. And then I hear people in the circle. And I said to myself, it's a beautiful day today, and I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy every minute of it. This is for my highest good. That's what I asked for. Whatever this is, be it my highest good. And all of a sudden I hear people crying and people vomiting. And all the tough guys that were making a lot of noise are now heaving and are miserable. And I'm just like, wow. And I could hear all of a sudden my body say to me, you enjoying the colors? And I said, yes. He goes, would you like to learn a little bit about suffering? And I said, yeah. Well, you're going to learn about suffering because you're connected to every one of these people here today. Energetically, you're connected to everyone in this circle. So you're going to feel it. You're going to feel other people's suffering. And I think on some level we do. The first thing I learned in the suffering process to heal suffering is, one, you're not in charge. Just accept it. You're just a little piece of the puzzle that helps either evolve people or you evolve, right? Like, the whole purpose of living is to evolve. And whatever's in charge, and I'm going to call it what it is, God, whatever's in charge is causing you every day to find your way to him. Right now it's going to sound a bit Christian, but that's what it got me to. I was raised Jewish, and I became more, I live more in the world of every day I'm trying to find God. Every day I'm trying to be more with God and accept God and love God. But the first thing is really that you're in a karmic circle or a soup, and you're here to help other people, and they're here to help you. So there is no good and there's no bad. That was the wild one. There's no good, there's no bad. What do you mean there's no good and there's no bad? Just what's so. So if someone dies from a traumatic situation, yes, the attachment is painful, but that person might have died to help someone else evolve or have them find themselves because they're so tortured. A guy goes to jail, he's going to learn something. Now, unfortunately, the system's not meant, and it's much more complex than this, and I can go for hours in this. Second thing was about forgiveness. I'm going over this fast. Forgiveness. Forgive everybody, and have them forgive you. Ask for forgiveness. And then forgive yourself, because that's the most important part. And we don't forgive ourselves. We beat ourselves up, right? Are we going long on the time? Because I see you looking over.
No. Oh no, okay. I was just making a note.
Cool. So forgiveness was the second thing. And then the medicine said to me, you got to learn to love. I love you. You have to learn to love people the way I love you. And I saw these eyes in the sky, and I was like, whoa. And I'm looking, and the eyes are saying, I love you. You need to learn to love. Love unconditionally. And then it was like, okay, so if I love unconditionally, and that was a tough one, right? Because I know I don't love unconditionally. If I can love unconditionally, what if people don't love me unconditionally? That was the question I asked. And all of a sudden I heard acceptance. You have to accept people where they're at. You're here to evolve, and they're here to evolve, and we're not all on the same planes. Though we might be physically here, in our minds, evolution is a spiritual thing. And we want to evolve as beings, right? So trauma is going to stop that evolving. But again, trauma, is to help you evolve, not hurt you. All right? This is, again, the process, right?
Totally so resonates with me.
All right. So then after that, I'm like getting butterflies flying around me. And I'm like looking at this butterfly and just staring. And I'm watching this poor woman on the right of me vomiting and a guy on the left of me vomiting. And this butterfly circling me. And I go to want to help the person. And I hear, don't. Would you help the butterfly out of the cocoon? And I'm like,
Mm,
no. Don't help anybody unless they ask for help,
mm,
because you're not allowing them to have the process they need
mhm,
to heal
mhm,
themselves. You're not here to fix anybody. You're here to work on
mhm.
yourself. You can't change anybody.